Other question would be the ticketing plan for this event. When is the start of the ticketing and any other special plan for the ticketing?
Okay, so it looks like our first ticketing open will be on the 11th of March. And we will have our first lineup, and then we'll have surprise ticket open. And we'll have our second lineup announced on the 18th. We'll have our second lineup tickets. And right now we're actually using the early bird special. Yeah, when you told me early bird, I thought it was only for seniors, but I guess it's for everybody. So early bird, we have that system in place. So he did a really good job by putting 20% discount from the March 11th to 17th, and 15% from March 18th to 31st, and on April, the whole April, there's a 10% discount. So from the May, I guess end of April to May, it will be full price. So we strongly encourage you guys to secure your spot because there's no standing.
Yes, please understand. Okay, as you know, nice time. Please understand. This time is not free. So.
Okay. So next we'll proceed to the individual questions. Shall we start with Ms. Carrie first? How did you came up with the lineup of the artists?
I think he kind of said it at the beginning. First, what was really important was the artists who were willing to perform in this group festival. Second, it was artists who would perform more than 30 minutes, so that way it's a mini concert. And also, third, I wanted to have this mixed culture event, that content that we could create match what would be the best for Filipinos as well. But the reason that I came up with this lineup is because I was here early this year, and I participated in one of the K-pop concert. And I was there, I started asking around. As you see, I speak English. So I was asking a lot of girls that I was there. And I said, who would you like to see? Who haven't you seen yet that you would like to bring as a K-pop stars? And I had a lot of young kids. They were telling me they're willing to spend this much money if they see this person, that person, or at least 30 minutes or more, so on and so forth. So I kind of gathered all their information, all the artists that they wanted. And I started going down on the list and the perfect content that our Filipino teams came up with, and the artists that we have locally, and the teams that said, okay, we decided to come up with the 4 teams that's very suitable for this event. So I cannot tell you the other 2, but I promise you I cannot say they're hotter, right, than the boys, and everyone's gonna get mad at me. They're good. I can't say they're better because I might get in trouble, but you'll be surprised.
Next question would be, why choose the Philippines for the KWAVE Music Festival?
Like I said, I have a company in US, and my vice president of the company is Filipino. I was raised having lots of Filipino friends in US. And every time I was invited to their home party, I've seen how excited you guys are with karaoke and the line dances that you guys do. So I thought Filipinos are #1 people in the world. They're very joyful, having fun, love parties. So I thought Philippines is the first country that we should go. And the second reason is because you guys are #1. You love K-pop too much. You guys are on top 3 on every tier. So I thought, hey, you guys are the best. I have to come to Philippines. And also, I can also communicate with you. Instead of going to Vietnam, I can't speak Vietnamese, but you guys speak English, I speak English. And from here, we can take this to North America or South America. So I believe the Philippines is the best place to come.
Next, I think most of the media people are really curious about this one, but when you invited the artists to join us for this KWAVE Music Festival, what were their reactions?
Just to let you guys know, I almost said the other 2 names. Whoa, I almost made a mistake. The other two that were supposed to announce on the 18th, one of the group never did the group festival. And Promise 9 also didn't do group festival. They're under the label of Hype. So they don't do group festival, but they decided to do this because we're also the closing ceremony of Badminton Asia competition. So, long story short, when I told them that there's an opportunity, we're gonna be doing this closing ceremony, will be a KWAVE music festival, we'll be doing in Philippines. Every one of them were very, very excited. And instead of hearing from me, you will hear it from the video, right? They loved it. They really loved it, and they were very grateful for all the fandoms that they have in the Philippines.
Thank you so much. Next, question for Sir Robin. What made you say yes to producing or co-producing this KWAVE Music Festival?
Because I begged him. I had to beg him to help me.
Please Korean.
그 KWAVE Music Festival 같이 프로듀싱 하는 건 어떤?
일단 먼저 필리핀을 선택해 주셔서 필리핀의 힙합을 하는 사람으로서 같이 참여해서 힙합을 좀 보여주고 사실 이번 공연이 한국의 라이브 스트리밍이 되는 아마 그런 유일한 공연인 것 같은데 한국에서도 힙합을 좀 봤으면 좋겠어요.
So, first reason is, of course, you know that Robin as like he's being called as the father of P-pop, right? One of the reasons is that he wants to show P-pop groups to the other countries. One thing that you would know, one thing that you should know is for this KWAVE Music Festival is going to be live stream
To Korea.
to Korea. So it's really a great opportunity for us to show our Filipino artists to other audiences as well.
두 번째는 제가 처음에 얘기했지만 필리핀 분들이 K-pop 공연에 정말 많이 오는데 조금 불편하게 공연을 본 게 너무 마음이 아팠어요. 그래서 제가 하면 조금 좀 잘하고 싶었어요.
And second reason is, of course, he already mentioned it a while ago. So seeing a lot of concert tours going to K-pop concerts, there were really lots of like discomforts and very inconvenient things going to the concert itself. But he wants to somehow improve the experience of seeing a concert or going to the concert.
그래서 조금이라도 편하게 해드릴게요.
So he will really try his best to somehow give you convenience and comfort while you watch the concert.
근데 난 하나 약속해. 프라미스.
So, but only one thing that you should promise to Sir Robin.
구두 신고 오면 안 돼.
Please don't wear high heels.
Please, okay? Understand? 운동화.
As much as possible, wear sneakers.
Sneakers like that, okay? 그걸 꼭 지켜야 돼요. 우리가 안 그러면 입장이 안 돼요.
If there will be someone who wears high heels, then there will be no entry for you.
그래서 제가 악보가 옆에서 beside a gate, 악보 say sleeper.
He will be beside the ticketing gate and he will be selling all sleepers.
오케이. 그것만 지켜주면 되겠습니다.
And then next, Sir Robin, can you give us a hint for the second lineup of artists?
Because you guys are getting the biggest discount for the first early bird. That's like what? How many percent? 20%? I can't give you a hint.
힌트는 알잖아, Rose, right? You know hint. Why we start second lineup start 8? Why? 280. Okay now? I try my best. I miss that.
Next is actually that's all for the pre-selected questions, but anyone here who would want to ask questions to Miss Carrie or to Sir Robbie, please raise your hand and we'll give you the mic.
일단 그 다시 한번 와주셔서 감사하고 thank you so much. 이렇게 많이 왔어요. 너무 많이 왔어요. So many here, okay?
Yeah, so we were not really expecting this much attendees because it's kind of last minute invitation as well, but thank you so much for coming here today.
다시 한번 꼭 don't forget 공연 전에 레지스터 미디어 등록을 하셔야 되고요. 그다음에 미디어의 좌석은 별도로 준비되어 있습니다.
And during the concert itself, actually there will be a separate seats for the media. So please register to the link that our team will be sending to you, and we're going to give you a media pass.
Understand? Okay, thank you. I'll do my best. Any question?
Yeah. Anyone here who have some questions to ask? Before asking your question, can you please say your name and your company or your group?
Hi, I'm Henry from Dojun Media Korea. I would like to ask a question. Is there any fan signing opportunities?
I understand English. Yeah, we actually tried to do that, but due to the schedule, I think some artists has to be early after the event, or some have to stay. So we weren't able to get to that point yet, but we're still negotiating. I'm not gonna say no, or I'm not gonna say yes yet. Okay? Is that okay?
오케이, 뭐지? 팬 베네핏? 이번에 그걸 준비할 수가 없는 그걸 이해해 줘야 돼.
So actually, as of the moment, we haven't really decided yet about the fan benefits. It's not yet decided, so we can say yes or no to that question yet.
그리고 중요한 거는 미안하지만 이번에 사운드 체 이런 거 이번에 없어.
And yeah, there will be no sound check as well.
Okay, please not come early.
It's too hot. I heard it's very hot.
Okay, understand?
Okay, next question, please.
Hi, I'm Ji Hong. I represent myself, and my question.
I like your hair color.
Thank you so much. My question for the both of you is: the venue is at the new Clark City Stadium, and it is understandable that this is farther away from Metro Manila. A big concern for fans is the transportation and everything around them. Will there be any partnerships with hotels, partnerships with transport services? So I think it might be too early to ask this, but just in case, will there be any transportation services available for fans?
I think you asked perfect.
Thank you so much.
Perfect time.
Yeah, perfect timing, perfect question, because that was the first thing our local team asked us to do is
Yeah.
to
Okay,
have a
are you
transportation.
freelancer?
Sorry?
Freelancer?
Freelancer. Are you working as a freelancer?
Because I want to hire you.
Go!
Yeah, we already have that in mind because one of the important thing that we wanted to provide to all the fans is that after the concert they go home safe. So we're going to have a transportation services and also F&B. Even after the concert, people can stop by and eat before they go if it's further places. So we really made this for you.
Yes. 알지 그 NIPhone case, right? Manila to venue is 900 peso, right? We are same price. Okay. We are so many locations, but we're looking for transportation company. I try my best. More negotiation. For example, 800, 700 something. I try my best. Okay. 나는 트랜스포테이션으로 돈 버는 게 아니고 안전한 회사를 통해서 여러분이 안전하게 집까지 갔으면 좋겠다.
So it's not about like getting another profit or earning money from that transportation services, but what Sir Robin wants is to really get a safe transportation service for you guys to get home safe.
그래서 조금 뭐 NIP 공연하신 펄프도 굉장히 잘했어요. 거기가 처음 하는 장소라 아마 사실 저는 펄프한테 고마운 건 펄프를 통해서 많이 배운 거예요, 사실은.
So, and he was actually mentioning the previous group who had a concert at the NCC. And one thing that he could say is that he thinks that they did their best, and I'm sorry.
We actually learned a lot
Yeah.
from our previous.
Yes.
They actually
What
learned
we
a
should or
lot
what we
through-
shouldn't do.
Yes, right. 그래서 not all, but I leave your comment through Twitter and Facebook and Insta. What kind of complaint you have? I know. So we try change a lot. For example, ticketing area is before some dusty, right? But we move to track field, and then another thing is we prepare maraming toilet.
That's the reason that we're asking you to wear flats, because there's a track. And tracks we can't wear heels. So that was the reason that we're strongly encouraging every one of you guys to wear flats. We're not gonna make you guys all have all the dust. Inhale the dusty. We moved a lot of things around, and like we said, we're listening. We saw your complaints. We know what you guys want, and we try to come up with what was best for you.
So I'm not sure if you actually noticed it in the plan that we're going to do for the venue, but in the venue layout, we've shown there that we are not going to use the parking lot behind the stadium. We're going to rent out the mini oval. We're going to rent out that mini oval in front of the stadium.
So you'll actually pass the ticket area first before you actually enter into the stadium. Instead of going around the stadium, getting your tickets, going back around and line up, we're gonna do a smooth transaction.
그래서 ticketing first, and then pasok F&B, okay, and then go to gym, okay.
I go to the
Stadium.
솔직히 조금 그러니까 잔디 보호제 이런 거 잔디 보호제 비용 세이브했고요. 그다음에 스테이지 루프 아티스트의 루프 없앴어요. 내가 안갈 그 프로텍트 그래스 잔디 보호 그래 해봐요 해주세요.
Okay, so what we did is instead of spending arms and legs on protecting the grass, we actually took that out and asking you to wear flats, we lowered the ticket price. So we know what people wants to have versus the money that we spend on the side, and we kind of lower the roof of the stage instead of spending arms and legs on things that you don't even know why they exist, versus we turn around and give it all back to the fans.
Especially stage on the stage walang roof. Okay, you know right? My style pair. If raining, artist lane, we are lane. Same. Okay. 그래서 그 비용을 세이브해서 가격을 좀 줄인 거예요.
So yeah, we actually save or kind of cost down when it comes to the stage layout and all, and we will be giving that savings or like discounts to the fans.
그래서 more convenience를 설치한 거예요. 발자취, 기타 모든 것들을 여러분들의 편의를 위해서.
And we will be installing lots of facilities for your convenience, like portable toilets and all.
혹시 뭐 any question or